Welcome to Heart and Heart. Master Lechesis is away from the clinic at the moment. Please briefly describe your symptoms, and I'll put you through triage.
It's a plant cultivation droid tom that Lechesis got from a botanical garden. Lechesis has, reset its system settings. It's a medic droid tom now.
Looks like quite a lot has happened while I was away. Hycros has analyzed the ore zero samples I brought back and confirmed that the zeronium they contain is actually omnium. I didn't bring back enough samples, so we can't draw any reliable conclusions yet. Brevi asked me to collect more soil and rock samples from different locations next time I return for further study. Plotty said that after we lost contact, Hycros headquarters immediately asked Kylo where we were. But Kylo just brushed them off, saying that the space-time turbulence made finding us very difficult. It wasn't until after the Homecomer assembly had ended, just before I came back through the space rift, that Rafa said he'd found us and was ready to formally start negotiations. It's not just that. There's also the matter of what kind of relationship Anchor Infinity and Hycros headquarters plan to establish, and how the Kylians and the various Hycros domains will communicate and interact going forward. Judging from Plotty's tone, Hycros headquarters never expected an ideal outcome from these negotiations in the first place. The way Kylo brushed off our disappearance already shows where they stand. So, according to Plotty, the plan for the negotiations is to prioritize our own safety, stall for time, and most importantly, secure the Space Rift technology as quickly as possible. Only with Kylo's Space Rift technology in hand will Hycros headquarters be able to make Anchor Infinity genuinely willing to sit down at the table. That's when the real negotiations will begin. Plotty also said that if everything goes smoothly, Kylo could end up becoming District 4, just as Hycros originally planned. Before we arrived, Hycros headquarters had already looked into Kylo's research capabilities. The Institute researching Space Rift technology is still part of Hycros, but the Kylo branch has long been under Anchor Infinity's control. Hycros' Kylo branch inherited the scientific achievements from before the Cataclysm, and Anchor Infinity later absorbed them, renaming the facility the Hycros Tech Institute. That's our target. Oh, Plotty already sent me those. Do you have something in mind? Hold on, one last thing. It's about Nem. All of Gestos' system repairs are complete and fully tested, and Nem has fully integrated with the algorithm ARC servers. She told Plotty she wanted to help us, but considering the sensitive relationship between Hycros headquarters and Anchor Infinity, Plotty didn't approve. So Nem quietly told me that if we ever need her help, I can contact her directly on the Angels of Clemency's internal comms. She'll find a way to avoid detection by the other authorizers and locate us using my comm signal, just like when Bagus slipped into Gestos.
Perfect timing. I just cut off comms with Nanto. His ship is about to arrive at the Ore Zero Zone to pick you up.
False kindness and hidden malice. He even says he wants to take Carrot along. Over my dead body. If it comes to that, I'll just send back the 8 million credits. But Carrot is now the only Kylian who has ever been to Ida. From what I can tell, Anchor Infinity is dead set on controlling anyone with ties to Ida.
Ever since you admitted that you're from Ida at the Homecomer Assembly, the nickname Ida Visitor has been quietly circulating throughout Kylo. People won't say it to your face, but behind your back, the rumors are flying. Tourists, envoys, adventurers, pirates, swindlers, aliens. In the past, Anchor Infinity would never have let talk like this run rampant. Yet this time, they're eerily silent.
With 3 living, breathing witnesses right in front of him, Rafa wouldn't dare outright deny it. But if he admits the Ida Visitor is real, all of Anchor Infinity's years of effort will go down the drain.
My classmates back at Nova, and even some of Aster's father's connections, all say that Anchor Infinity has been constructing a massive habitat, and that they've recently made progress. I'm afraid that once you and Shirley reach the Brighton Zone, Rafa will announce a migration plan for the Kylians on a scale never seen before, just to stop the situation from spinning out of control because of you.
What do you mean? They kept quiet all this time, and now, of all moments, they decide to bring it up? Isn't it blatantly just a smokescreen?
Not necessarily. Before we were even born, several great families pooled nearly all their resources into a massive interstellar exploration program to build space stations.
You mean when the Or-Zero Zone was discovered?
They discovered more than just the Or-Zero Zone back then. It only grew to its current size because the surrounding space-time turbulence is stable, and because there aren't many astral hives around. From what I've heard, the Kylians found several similar areas back then, but with resources in short supply, they had to start by developing the Or-Zero Zone, because it had the best conditions. That's what I was thinking as well. I'm afraid your arrival forced them to reveal the existence of this settlement ahead of schedule.
If that's the case, Anchor Infinity will definitely want to cut ties with Ida. And if any Kylians try to go back there, Anchor probably won't allow it. Is that what you mean?
It's too soon to think that far ahead. We still haven't dealt with the problems right in front of us. General Veronica was just sent out a few days ago on a major exploration mission.
You mean the largest expedition in the Hope Fleet's history? The one Veronica has been trying to launch ever since she took command?
That's the one. She's been proposing it for 7 or 8 years now, but Anchor Infinity keeps stalling or flat out refusing under all kinds of pretexts and saddles her with anti-piracy missions and the like. For Anchor Infinity to suddenly consent to the mission can only mean they're afraid the General will throw her support behind you, so they've deliberately sent her away. That means your trip to the Brighton Zone will be riddled with danger.
Coordinates? What coordinates?
The authorizer and I arrived here by spaceship through a passage. What I'm sending you now are the coordinates for the entry and exit points on Kylo.
Then why don't we just do it now? Oh, I see. This is just to deter them. You won't actually let me share them unless there's absolutely no other choice, right? But aren't you afraid they'll just capture me?
Your plan has just one flaw. Keeping Linsis and Helene in the same room for 7 days. I doubt Linsis can keep her cool till the end.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring Carrot and Mia along. Let the 3 of them hang out while I sit back and enjoy the show.
Honored High Cross diplomatic representative. The spaceship is ready. Please share your location, and I'll send a droid Tom to greet you. Very well. We'll be waiting. Oh, and don't forget to bring Carrot. Mr. Rafa has invited the press to capture your story. Greetings, diplomatic representative. The spaceship is ready. Where's Carrot? The Brighton Zone has the finest healthcare in Kylo, and the medical institutions under Helix Bio will give her the most intensive physical exam. You're right. Besides the press event, we've also arranged a series of tours for our guests from afar. We should make the most of our schedule. This way, please, both of you.
Esteemed guests, good afternoon. Welcome to the Brighton Zone of Kylo. Current atmospheric pressure 1002 HPA. Temperature 24 degrees Celsius. Humidity 35%.
My apologies for the awkwardness. This is the avatar for Anchor Infinity's AI assistant, Lana. It's soon to be launched commercially. The one before you is just a prototype. Lana, set affinity level to 5 and emotional level to 4.
Understood, Mr. Nanto. New settings applied. Honored guests, good afternoon. Welcome to the Brighton Zone in Kylo. I am Lana, and I will do my utmost to meet any of your needs.
Apologies. I've just been notified that Mr. Rafa is tied up with urgent business and cannot personally greet you. I hope you'll forgive the inconvenience. Instead, allow me to introduce Mr. Joe Hamilton, CEO of Helix Bio, Inc., and Professor Johns Daly, Director of the Hycros Tech Institute.
Hello, and welcome to Kylo. Mr. Rafa has asked us to do everything we can to accommodate your requests and give you a proper tour of the Brighton Zone.
Hello, I'm Johns, Director of the Hycros Tech Institute under Anchor Infinity. Just call me Johns. I suppose that makes us colleagues.
Today's schedule is pretty simple. First, we'll take a look at Helix Bio's latest research and the Kylo Expo Hall. After that, we'll attend a press conference. Kylo has waited 50 years for your arrival. Everyone is eager to see you and speak with you face to face. Representative, surely you won't refuse to give them this opportunity. Or would you rather meet Mr. Rafa first? He's really unavailable today. Thank you for granting the Kylians this precious opportunity for dialogue. Please, follow me.
Veronica spent years locked in negotiations with Anchor Infinity over Project Astralis, and she's finally won their approval. That was no easy task.
I heard Anchor Infinity couldn't afford the resources Project Astralis required back then. It took nearly 20 years of saving to barely agree.
Have you heard? Someone from Ida has actually come looking for us.
Impossible! If that were true, the pirates wouldn't be this quiet. They'd have clashed with the Anchor Infinity ages ago.
If Ida has been found, that might be good. We could finally eat some cheap oranges, right?
How can you be sure Ida still has oranges? The place was bombed to smithereens back then. Who knows how much usable land is left?
The press conference hasn't begun yet. Don't casually discuss Ida. Anchor Infinity will make the appropriate decision.
Thanks for sharing the latest patch. Service language pack upgrading.
You're welcome, and thank you for the prompt system security alert.
Lana sent a new patch to that droid, Tom, and it's expressing thanks. Robots share information when they're within 10 meters of each other. Looks like that droid Tom discovered a system vulnerability while it was working, and Lana immediately sent over the appropriate patch. My apologies, everyone. A minor issue has come up at the press conference that I need to address. For the rest of the tour, would you two please accompany Joe and Johns?
Allow me to present Anchor Infinity's outstanding scientific achievements, especially in the field of life sciences. The unique space environment here has opened up entirely new avenues for Helix Bio's research. We've achieved extraordinary breakthroughs here, further unraveling the secrets of life. I doubt such achievements could ever be realized on Ida. You shallow, ignorant, scientific illiterate. You can't possibly comprehend how priceless and unique Kylo is to life science research. I know what you're getting at. They're nothing but useless scraps, skulking around and exploiting Helix Bio's resources for their own gain. Trash like that should have been recycled long ago. Life has many forms of value. Even waste can fulfill its purpose at Helix Bio. But obviously, you Idens can't possibly understand that. I heard you've been in Kylo for some time, yet you still don't see the true value of this universe.
You mean those insectoid creatures that can coexist with the turbulence?
Those who have pushed life beyond its limits indeed have sharper insight. The Astral Hive is our most precious treasure. The Kylians rebuild new life from ruins and wastelands, and rely on a renewed understanding of life. Soon you'll witness Kylo's miracles of life. Evolution is right here.
Our time is limited. Please promptly proceed to the next stop.
Johns will handle the rest. I'm quite busy, so I won't accompany you two any further.
This is the Kylo Expo Hall. Feel free to explore the exhibits. I heard that after the explosion, it was Hykros who restored order in Ida, right? So, there are other districts as well? Thera, huh? My grandfather was supposedly from there. Are you worried about the negotiations? I'm afraid that's out of my league. Hykros is just a small research institute under Anchor Infinity here in Kylo. Is your space rift technology really that behind? I understand, but I'm afraid there's nothing I can do to help. If you want us to help you build a space rift, it has to be approved by Anchor Infinity. Naturally. My work here is done for the day. I wish you both an enjoyable stay in the Brighton Zone.
The press conference will begin shortly. If you're interested in the expo hall, you're welcome to come visit when you next have time. Please, follow me to the conference venue, you two.
Please wait here for a moment. The reporters are already seated, but the on-site staff said a problem came up during the equipment test, so they're replacing it now. Everything's ready. Please, follow me. Don't worry. If there are any tricky questions you'd rather not answer, I'll step in to help. Apologies for the delay, everyone, and thank you for your patience. This is the long-awaited Ida visitor. Anchor Infinity is fully aware of the recent rumors circulating about the Ida visitor. To put everyone's doubts to rest, we have arranged this press conference. Oh, don't be so polite. We've kept everyone waiting long enough, and I doubt they're here for empty formalities. Let's get to the point.
I've got a question. Over here. Hello?
The person up front seems eager. Let's hear their question first.
Hello, I'm Knox with Frontline Echo. May I ask what evidence you have that you came from Ida? What I mean is, how can you prove you're really from Ida and not just some con artist using the name Ida Visitor to scam donations from gullible homecomers? Then what are you here for? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Huh, dodging the question. If you ask me, you're nothing but a slicker version of the same old con men.
All right. Reporter Knox doesn't mean any harm. It's just that in the past, Kylo has seen lots of crooks pretending they'd found Ida to swindle the public. Surely you've heard the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? Now that a real visitor from Ida has come, the people of Kylo are naturally quite suspicious. Don't worry too much. Really, you could just show us something from Ida. Just one thing would prove you're telling the truth.
I've heard Ida's natural environment is beautiful, with all kinds of fruits, vegetables, and fine food. Surely you can't stomach our Kylo rations. You must have brought some gifts, right? And you still claim you're not a swindler?
A swindler, really? No way. Did Anchor Infinity get duped too?
Enough. Since nobody's willing to believe, I'll offer a solution. Idans, like us, can use space rifts. How about we send their representative through the space rift to Ida right now, and bring back something unique to Ida? If they return with proof, that will surely settle everyone's doubts.
Not a bad idea. But the question is, diplomatic representative, do you dare?
I'm Shirley, assistant to... There's no need for them to go in person. I can handle it. The space rift needs a beacon from Asperia. Mr. Nanto, do you mind helping me? They're clearly setting a trap to weaken our influence here. If we don't play along now, we'll be branded liars immediately. You're the diplomatic representative of Hycro's headquarters. Your every word and action reflects on Hycro's. It sounds grand, but it means we must watch our words and actions to avoid giving them any ammunition. Whether it's the upcoming negotiations, Plotty's mission, or finding Bagus, we have to follow his instructions to the letter. Besides, you gave us a contingency before we left, didn't you? And don't forget, I'm an angel of clemency.
What are you whispering about? Afraid of being exposed and thinking of running away?
Of course not. We're just discussing what to bring back. Hycro's District 7, which was originally Vera, has lots of local delicacies. I'll make sure to bring back enough for everyone to sample.
Looks like the accomplice abandoned the fraudster and ran. Perhaps they're already on a spaceship, concealed by space-time turbulence and vanished without a trace.
This can't be. Mr. Rafa contacted these representative superiors, although it was only done remotely. The space rift is incredibly intricate. I'm just the security force chief, not a tech researcher. How could I possibly have tampered with it? I want you to be genuine more than anyone.
Mr. Nanto, we all know the Anchor Infinity has tried everything to improve life for the Kylians. When people get anxious, it's only natural for others to take advantage.
You really are a fraudster. You dared to trick us? And to think I trusted you. I even gave you advice. Guards! Throw this fraudster into Brighton Prison. Then track down any accomplices and have the Hope Fleet issue a wanted notice.
Affirmative.
Enough talk. Do as I command.